Can you see that? It's 26 below outside. And 20 below or colder, usually any kind of moisture in the air freezes. That's the little ice crystals shining in the light. That's what makes those pillars that you saw a couple videos ago. Pretty cool, huh? There you go.
Hello, bear watchers. We went up to the University of Alaska this morning to see the sunrise, so here we go. It's gonna be a while. 8:41. Okay, there it is. So cold.
So we have almost an hour before the sun actually comes up. I don't know how long we're going to stay here. But look how pretty. You can see the fog hanging in the valley, the ice fog. And the dusk on the horizon, or the dawn, yeah, the dawn on the horizon makes the mountains look so much bigger over there. I just woke up. Well, kind of. We've been sitting up here for almost an hour. Oh my gosh. We've been sitting up here for almost an hour. We went to Starbucks and hey, look, they got Christmas cups. Yeah. It's kind of hit or miss when they have them. You got a different one?
Yeah, slightly different.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. We got breakfast sandwiches and fed the dogs, and we're waiting for the sun to rise. You know, by the time we got up here, it was still an hour before the sun was supposed to come up. And, oh, we still got about 15 minutes, and we're kind of waiting to catch it coming up over the horizon. So we'll show you that instead of my sleepy, messy face.
Looks all orangey.
Yeah, there's the mountains. So it's slightly brighter than what it was a little while ago when we first got here. still think how cool the mountains look when that horizon is behind them. Somebody else came up here to see the sunrise. The sun should be coming up over there somewhere. We took a video about this time last year, I think, up here with the sun peeking up over the horizon. But see what the steam does from the power plants? There's 3 big power plants in town. There's one up here at the university. There's one in town. You can actually see the one in town way down there at the bottom, just above that speed limit sign. And then there's another, wait, maybe, yeah, there's the one in town. I'm sorry, the one over there is must be Fort Wainwright. That must be their power plant. The other one over here is the one in town. Let's see if I can get a little closer. Yeah, that's the one in town down there. That's got to be the Fort Wainwright one. Gotta get my directions straight here. Okay, waiting for the sun to come up. I'm getting hot now. Whew. All the windows were iced over earlier here. What you doing back there, Kippy? Are you creating ice on the window? Huh? Are you waiting for the sun to rise too? I was going to take a video of Bean, and she's all the way in the back. But Kip keeps getting in. She found a bone back there. So she went all the way into the back. She doesn't normally go back there by herself, which is kind of odd. We were looking all over the place for her. She was laying down there, chewing on a bone.
Bean, what are you doing? What are you doing back there? Bean, what are you doing? Okay.
There's trails over here, so there's people walking around. And they might have classes on Sunday, or might be going to the gym or whatever people do on Sunday morning. Here it is. It's starting to poke up over the horizon. See if we can do a time lapse. Last time I think we did it real time, didn't we? We just sat here and talked while it was coming up. Because it comes up really fast. Oh look, it looks like it's gonna make a silver lining on the clouds there. Yeah, we probably would have seen it coming over the horizon already, but there's a line of clouds sitting low. You want to talk about anything? Talk about stuff while the sun's coming up.
I'm excited for Thanksgiving. So we can ask them questions like, what are your guys' favorite Thanksgiving, what do they call those? The things you do every year?
Oh, traditions?
Yeah, the So what are your favorite Thanksgiving traditions?
I thought she was going to talk about food, not traditions.
And if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, what kind of holidays do you celebrate in November? Because
or any time of the year. Do you have something like Thanksgiving?
I know
Canada has a Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but I think
different.
Thanksgiving was last month for them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like a harvest dinner type thing. I forget what they call it. Maybe it is called Thanksgiving.
It's Canada's Thanksgiving.
Is it?
Yeah. I think I used to know some people in Canada, and they'd always be like, "What do you mean your Thanksgiving isn't until like next month? We already had ours."
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I usually get up in the mornings, and I'll wait for the Thanksgiving Day parade to start. So I'll turn the channel on and wait for it to start, and then I'll watch that all morning. And it's usually
replayed here. It's not in real time.
Yeah, well, you can watch it in real time, but then it usually plays again right after. So I try not to turn the channel on too early, because otherwise I'll like catch the end, and I don't want to like have any spoilers, because I like to watch it like fully through.
Because I think it's at 8 o'clock Eastern time, isn't it? No, maybe it's not that early. It might be 10, huh?
Yeah, or I think they do it live on, I think last year, because we don't have cable anymore, I think I watched it on YouTube, because Macy's Thanksgiving has an official YouTube channel or something.
Oh.
It was something like that, either that or it was online. One of the streaming services, maybe. But that's how I watched it last year. Oh, bird. My favorite part about the food is mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes.
Yeah. Leg Life did a podcast. What are your favorite sides?
Oh, that should be the main.
And I said something about making 10 pounds of potatoes for mashed potatoes. That's what we make every year. I get out my big stock pot and I make 10 pounds of mashed potatoes.
Because everyone loves mashed potatoes.
For 6 people.
Well, the mashed potatoes too, they last us, well, maybe till the end of the week if we're lucky.
Well, if they don't, if we don't eat them all before the end of the week, then I make pot pies.
Yeah.
And I put the rest of the mashed potatoes in the pot pies. Yeah, I didn't realize sunrise is at 9:48 and it's 9:41. So we'll probably
speed this next
part up. Yeah. We'll catch you after the sunrise. been here in a long time. The road's been all messed up because of the bridge construction. There's the river. Looks pretty frozen solid to me. Just need a few days of 20 below, I guess. Okay, time to head back home. Dogs are getting antsy. They've been in the car for an hour and a half. It's 2:50 in the afternoon and the sun is getting ready to go down. And it's still 20 below outside. They changed the forecast. It was supposed to get to 8 below. And there isn't a whole lot of snow this year, so the trails were actually going to be pretty clear. So we decided we were going to go for a walk, but because it's still 20 below, we chickened out and we stayed home. And Mary's eating soup. And that's the end of this video. We didn't do any Florida this time because the next one's kind of a long one. It's Disney Springs. And then the next few are going to be long because it's Disney Springs, Universal, and then Epcot. So you got to watch for those. We'll see you later. Have a good week.